Welcome to MotiveAide Podcasting. I'm Rich Wall Street Williams, and at MotiveAide Podcasting, we believe that believing that you can is way more profitable than believing that you can't. So what is MotiveAide Podcast? What is it all about? MotiveAide Podcast our focus is on the motive, the reason why we do what we do. Motive is a reason to do something. And what we have discovered at MotiveAide Podcasting, what we've discovered is that we don't really provide you with motivation. We provide you with aid to some level of motivation that we believe that you already have, right? So we put that together and we provide critical assistance to what is important in you, critical assistance to what is important that's in you. That's the reason. That's the purpose. That's why we do what we do. And I'm very focused and I'm very set in on helping people get to the next level. And these conversations on this podcast are really conversations around four areas primarily. The area around this topic, a subject about faith. You know, the Bible says in Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not yet seen. Right. And so I believe that faith is the primary reason for motivation and success in life. You have to believe in something that you cannot see. You know, the story was told about a man that was climbing a mountain. And as he was climbing a mountain and a storm came and the wind started to blow and the temperature dropped to sub-zero temperature. And so here this man is dangling on the side of a mountain. It's dark out and he cries out for help. He said, "Hello, is there anyone up there?" A voice from above said, "Yes." Then he said to the voice, he said, "Can you help me?" The voice from above responded with, "Yes." "Let go of the rope." The guy thought about it for a couple of seconds. And then he hollered up to the top again. He said, "Is there anyone else up there that can help me?" The next day, they found the climber frozen to death on the side of the mountain, literally 2 feet from safety. All he had to do was to let go of the rope. And so faith is important. Faith is connected to human action. You got to believe in the unseen. You got to trust and believe in the unseen. The second thing that we talk about on MotiveAide Podcast is we talk about family. Family is important. Family is a structure of all communities. All communities rise and fall, I believe, based upon the success of the family structure. Now family structure in 2021, it looks different than family structures in the 1900s. You know, the single mom, single dads, etc. Family structure, but family still is to me, the foundation for success. And then the third area that we talk about on MotiveAide Podcast, and we talk about finances, money. Yeah, we talk about money. I'm totally comfortable talking about money. I don't mind telling you I enjoy money. I know some people said money can't buy you happiness. I understand. But it sure makes feeling depressed a little easier. You know, one of my religious friends said to me, "Hey, Rich, you know, money is the root of all evil." Well, that's not true. If you look and study that, it doesn't say money is the root of all evil. It says the love of money is the root of all evil. Money is good. And yet some people say money is cold, hard cash. That's not true. It's not cold. It's not hard. I mean, it's warm and it's soft in my pockets. Yeah. And so, right. Money isn't everything. Some people say, and then I agree. Sure. Money isn't everything. There's stocks. There's there's a foreign exchange market, right? There's gold. There's real estate. So money isn't everything. There are other forms or currencies, right, that we can take advantage of. And then the fourth area that we have conversations in and around is about fitness. To me, fitness is important. In 2016, my mother passed away. In July 2016, my mom passed away. And after her death, I made a decision that I was going to take care of this body. You got one body, you got one shot, and you got to make it count, right? And I watched my mom over a period of a year and a half. I watched her health deteriorate. She had high blood pressure. She had sugar diabetes, right? And the doctor was telling her, you need to change your diet. You need to change your diet. My mom's response was, you're going to have to die for something. Yeah, that's true. But we can sure last longer by making better health choices. And so I watched my mom health deteriorate till she lost sight and lost mobility, and then dementia set in, and eventually death. And when that happened, I said, I am going to be committed to taking care of myself. And so when you look at our podcast, when you follow us on Instagram, officially Rich Williams, and on Instagram and on YouTube, you'll see that there's videos of working out and diet tips, etc. Because you got one body, you got one body, you got one shot, and what you do with that body, to me, it is absolutely vital. And so through these conversations twice a month, we have deep dive conversations with what I say are ordinary people who are doing extraordinary things. You know, I'm lining up some guests, and one of the conversations we're going to have is, how do you choose godly friends, right? There's 3 keys, I believe, to choosing godly friends. And then we're lining up conversations on how do you live a life without excuses, right? These are ordinary people having conversations with ordinary people that are doing extraordinary things. And then we're going to be having conversations over the next month or two about the idea or the topic of Black Wall Street. And that falls under finances. You know, back in the Greenwood community in Tulsa, Oklahoma, in the early 1900s, it was Black-owned businesses. And those Black-owned businesses thrived. We're not focus in on the massacre. We're going to focus in on businesses that are thriving, specifically Black businesses that are thriving, how they are thriving, and what are the things that they're doing to as relates to impact the communities in which they live. And so that's really, you know, where we're going, what my focus is, what the conversations are going to be about, because I am really excited about having these conversations. So at MotiveAide, we believe that believing that you can is way more profitable than believing that you can't. I'll see you.